a sense of like kind of feeling a little insecure or like needing to recover. Okay. We have this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming in, Capricorn. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can go ahead and click in the description box below, and it will show you where to book a reading. Just click the first link, and I'll take you to my website, or to make, not my website, but where you can make an appointment with me. The challenge is the Tower. Who is this? Someone's making a judgment call, or someone sees you making a very big decision. Ooh, they're coming in with a double card. Someone's obsessing about you. But you're needing to set your boundaries with this person. You're the Empress, that's why. The Empress and the double got together, I see. Okay, and it looks like you are kind of like, you feeling left out in the cold a little bit. Because somebody's resisting change. I feel like you didn't want this to happen. You didn't want, like, something to happen. Like, you didn't... Capricorn, it feels like, what the heck? Why did this happen? Like, why did I have to see this truth? And now the Tower's involved. So it's a divine intervention. So it's like, it was inevitable. Inevitable, because the devil's here. So either somebody has unhealthy attachments, there's something manipulative about this person, there's some dark energies, this is... risky, very risky energy, okay? But they're obsessing about you, but they're holding back. They're holding back their energy. They feel you're holding back. You feel that they're one-sided. They're not even giving you much. And you feel there's too much resistance since the divine is here. The divine intervened because the Empress, the most loving person who needs their emperor, was dealing with the freaking devil. So of course the divine intervened. It was bound to happen but it had to take you to kind of see it a little bit, or maybe you didn't see it for some, but it was a Tower moment because somebody was not, it was like unexpected. It was like kind of like a blindsided feeling because somebody was not who they said they are. They're more darker than they appear to be or what they say. Okay. Because everybody has issues, everybody has a past, but they're much darker than that. They're much more, they're addicted to something, and also they're obsessive. So they're like they're very like obsessive about you, because I feel like they know you're the Empress, and you may not be like putting your energy out there like you did before, because I am seeing a separation and like a break occurring. But I'm also seeing you feeling like, okay, well, I'm recovering from this. I got to get to work. I got to go, and I still have stuff to do, shit to do. Got bills to pay. I got to take care of my children or whatever that is. And I feel like you are in this stagnant mode in the process of making a decision. But regardless how this person comes in, you are needing to set those healthy boundaries in the near future to protect the Empress's heart. To protect you, because your growth, this person will stay stagnant as long as they're with the devil. The devil is very, very toxic energy. So let's clarify, okay? The Empress was with the freaking devil. Yeah, you don't like these games. You're feeling defeated. Yeah, like this person's not even coming through anymore with how they used to. Something's not coming through. It's like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this. This feels like I'm just giving and this person's not giving me anything. Or this is how it was. Okay, again, this is for the month of November. Whoa, December. Yeah, they're stagnant. Stagnant energy. Their life's falling apart. Their life is falling apart because they mess with the devil too much. They're going to have a Tower moment. The challenge is the Tower. So this is not only that, they're going to have a Tower moment. There's something happening with their life because they're not doing the right thing. They're messing around. Yeah, see, that's why things go stagnant. Don't take this personal, the divine's involved. This was bound to happen in their life, and so happened they meet an Empress who can show them the way and to help grow them, right? And like, come build with me, but the whole time the devil can't build with the Empress. The devil can't build with the Empress. But you know what the devil can do? Bring the Empress down. Can drain the Empress. can make the Empress insecure and sad and lonely and not knowing their worth anymore. And, like that's what the devil does. So if you wanted to build with this person, look at this tower's just coming out. If you wanted to build with this person, you can't build with the devil. You build with the Emperor. The Emperor you grow with. That's your match. This is dark, this is light. It's just not attractive either. You could be attractive, but like the devil, it's not like even the bad boy type of thing. It's like this person really has some deep issues. Like this, like bad girl, bad boy, whatever. But this person has some really toxic attachments. And the divine's like, you're not going there. Nope, we're going to destroy this before it gets, we got to destroy this. Yeah, your intuition was telling you something in the past. You had an inner knowing about something, but you were just hoping for peace. You were maybe hoping for like some type of something to be resolved. Somebody is thinking, yeah, this is the Two of Cups with the Three of Coins. Someone's not even willing to work with you. Someone knows you're too good for them, Capricorn, so don't take this personal. They're mad. It could be the bad influence, but they're mad. They're like, they feel like you're making a judgment call, or there's something in their, like they need to make this judgment call, but they're not, it's like they're not ending it, and then they're not doing anything about it. That's that energy. They're not willing to work with you, and they're not willing to put in the effort, but they're not making a decision. And so it's like you got to make the decision. But eventually you're gonna feel defeated from what I'm seeing, to where you're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do what I have to do, It looks like they're slowly but surely coming towards you. That's their actions, but they're in their mind. They feel very cold, distant, but they want to come towards you because they're obsessed with you. Yeah, they're like giving up. I want to come towards the Empress. I want to come towards them. I'm giving up this battle of trying to hold back. I want to come in now. That's what knights are. Knight of Coins is coming in. Knight of Wands is coming in, but they're knights. Knight energy. Yeah, Star. You're healing. You're healing. You're progressing. There may be some messages coming in, okay? But it's like you are healed or healing around this time because of too much separation or distance. Someone gave you too much. Someone showed you something too much to where you're distancing yourself now. And you are accepting something and you're already like healing. So when these messages come in or somebody comes in, like emails or texts or a phone call, because they do want, they may not be knowing their worth. They kind of blow here. They seem to not be having their life together, doing the work to make their life better. They want to come towards you, but you are with the Star. You're already kind of like turning your back. It's like this person is stagnant with the Knight of Coins, obsessing, and then all of a sudden they want to come towards you. But I feel like this person made you feel very unloved. Felt too many times of feeling abandoned, feeling empty, like they emptied your cup. You didn't like this, like you're knowing your worth. You don't want an empty cup. Like that's all they have to offer you is empty cups. They're not even here to fulfill it, to fill up your cup. They leave you drained and empty. And the Empress does not want that. The Empress knows how much the Empress can fill everyone's cup. That's how much love and care you give. But this one, I don't know. I just see you dropping this. I do. I don't see you wanting to waste your time on little knight energy and games because they're messing around with whatever. The devil is no good. The devil doesn't do anything. The devil's not ambitious. The devil's not going anywhere. The devil has to be self-aware. This person needs to be self-aware. about their behavior. Plus, they're going through a tower moment. There's really nothing you can do. You're the Empress. You already have your life together or getting it together. This person is having a time in their journey where things are falling apart for them, and they're in, and at this point in their life, they're playing with the fire, and you are being protected by their tower. Okay? So please don't take this personal. This is not about you. You are coming up as the prize, as the goddess in the deck, as the one who knows their worth, the one who's abundant, the one who's loving, the one who's pure, the one who, you're not, this energy is acting very weird. Even cold. But their actions want to come in. All right. I have a hard time trusting anyone. I'm doing just fine on my own in the very near future. So something's happening in the very near future. It's easier to block everything out right now. I'd rather ignore my emotions. Now, when you see the Devil and then you see the King of Swords, I'm getting like numbing emotions with the Devil, like substance or something like that. So again, the Devil's involved and they go cold and they have poor judgment. They can't even see straight. I'm getting that for some of you. Karma. See, my life is falling apart. I'm struggling within a few months. So they've been struggling for the last couple months. And in the very near future, it feels like now they're getting that tower moment. But you're healing. You're at the star. Like you're already... when the star is here, number 17, which I've been seeing a lot lately myself, but the star can feel very hopeless within a connection to where you feel like you have no choice but to heal. So there is hope coming in and more of a healing energy coming in the near future for you, where you'll feel at peace again, where you'll feel content, like serenity, like something is like making you feel very calm. Look at the water around the star. It's like, I gotta protect myself from this person. And look at the moment you protect yourself from this person, the moment everything, it takes a while, it'll take a little bit, but all of this is what you're wanting. You're just wanting your emotions to feel calm again. And the star, the universe, yourself, right? It's healing you. That's why you're in calmer waters now. You're in this peace coming in the near future. And this time that this person comes in or wants to talk, or their behavior won't even freaking matter, because all you wanted this peace so badly in the first place. And now you're like, you know what? I'm going to show myself a lot of love now, because somebody wants to keep giving me empty cups. Nope. I don't need this person to fill up my cup. Okay? So it is like a gloomy feeling and a little bit of repressed emotions here with the Ace of Cups, but also this is a time of an emotional awakening coming, and you're showing yourself self-love at this time, because you're releasing this person. That's how much you love yourself, and surrounding yourself with people who make you happy. Okay? Like-minded people. And you may be getting spied on, but I don't know. What a crazy reading. Like with the Devil, telling you, the Devil and the Empress do not belong together. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh man. Because the Devil can be so happy. Like you can have so much fun with the Devil, but it's short term. It's like you get this gratification, like, ooh, this is good. Like, I'm going to let loose. But you didn't realize you were letting loose with the Devil the whole time. So when you were done letting loose, it's like they're never done. You know? Like, wait a second. I thought, like, maybe we could go and hang out and do some normal stuff. Nope, they don't want to. That's who they are. And it's very temporary for you, for the people who are stable and not in the Devil energy. Because then you're like, wait a second. So we're not going to do all this? So you're going to stay in that energy? I can't stay in the energy. I got to work. I got to pay my bills. I got to take care of my kids. I got to have more of a stable life. I have goals. I have dreams. I need to go places. You know? That's the energy I'm getting for the month of November. And that's why I feel like you're so healing and this person's life's falling apart. But, oh yeah, let's worry about you now, because you are You're coming in as the beautiful Empress that you are. You deserve an Emperor, Capricorn. Okay? Or a person like yourself, an Empress. Growth. Alright. I don't know what I want. One-sided relationship. It's the devil. Like, it's just people like that don't, like, you know what you want. You know, you can see what you want. You are determined, and this person does not want to grow. They want to stay where they are. Yeah, they need time. They want to spend more time with the devil here. Holy moly. Karma. They hurt a lot of people in this energy. Sometimes you just gotta pray for them, you know? I feel like I ruined everything. Can we start over? I feel for you, you don't want your cup. I feel like you don't want to get hurt again. That's why it's like, if you come in my energy, I'm not gonna allow you in because you hurt me, and I don't want to be hurt again. I know my worth now. I know who I am. I never was not the Empress. So I feel like the Empress is starting to see how much you need to protect yourself from this person now. Okay, wow, their life is about to fall apart. Or maybe you're already seeing it. Comfort. Oh, that's your advice. And focus. Okay, comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace in your heart. And focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. So Spirit wants you to focus on yourself, your growth, maybe other energies that are like-minded. Don't forget to have fun, but also like stability. People think that stability is boring, but stability is peace. Like, you get to choose when you, like, how lucky is it that you get to choose, Capricorn, when you want to let loose? Some people don't have a choice because they're addicted to things. They're living an unhealthy lifestyle. But you get to choose when you want to kind of live more at the edge and then go back to your lifestyle. But the devil doesn't have the same control of their life. They are weak. They don't have that balanced energy. That's why the Empress is going to outgrow the devil and leave the devil, and the devil's going to stay. Because this person is operating from that energy. You see, they're in it. Like, they're not going in and out of it, they're in it. And it's ruining their life, whatever this is with the tower. Okay? So I feel like that's a big, strong message for you guys. I really hope this message did help. This is for the month of November. A lot of you guys, this could already be seeing stuff that's happening. It is Scorpio season. Karma is coming. Karmic justice. But like, well, that's Libra. But Scorpio is about letting go of karmic ties. It's about a rebirth. It's like, it's going to clear, like, the universe is going to show you people's true colors around this time. Like, this is like a really strong time. I think all the way till November 19th. A lot of signs are going to be affected, but that's why it's like, just kind of go with the flow of things, okay? Because we cannot force anyone to do good. We can't force people to change. We can't force them to do the right thing. Sometimes we have to let them go through their own towers, and some people will, some people will never get out of this. That's why it's like, okay, well, I'll love you from a distance, and I'll pray for you from a distance, and I hope everything's good, but I don't want to live in that life with you. I don't want to spend the rest of my life trying to pull you out of it either, because I still have so much I need to do for mine. That's not being selfish. That person will be selfish with your energy if you continue. They won't care about pulling you down when they're in this energy. All right? So I hope this helped and brought some clarity to you. I really do, Capricorn, and thank you so much for being here. And again, if you're wanting a personal reading with me, I do have November appointments available, and you can find the link in the description